95% of personal finance books are a complete waste of time, but these 5 will actually change your financial life. I'm talking about books that don't just teach theory. These are books with actual frameworks, real-world strategies, and concepts that thousands of people have used to escape debt, build emergency funds, and start investing with confidence. If you're new to CashMind Daily, we break down everything from budgeting and debt payoff to investing basics and recession survival. So if you want practical money strategies that actually work, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Now, let's dive into the 5 books that belong on every beginner's shelf. Book #1. The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. Let's start with the book that has influenced more people's debt payoff journeys than almost any other. The Total Money Makeover. Here's why this book is essential for beginners. It doesn't overcomplicate things. Dave Ramsey gives you the baby steps, a 7-step framework that takes you from financial chaos to building wealth. We're talking baby step 1, $1,000 emergency fund. Baby step 2, paying off all debt except your mortgage using the debt snowball method. The debt snowball is genius because it's psychological. You list your debts from smallest to largest and attack the smallest one first while making minimum payments on everything else. You get quick wins, build momentum, and actually stay motivated. What most people miss, this book is brutal about your spending habits. Ramsey forces you to look in the mirror about your money mistakes. He'll make you uncomfortable, and that discomfort is exactly what breaks people out of bad financial cycles. Who should read it? Anyone drowning in debt, people who need a structured plan, and anyone who wants permission to stop feeling guilty about their past money mistakes. The one concept that changes everything, the debt snowball method. It's not the mathematically perfect approach, but it's the psychologically perfect one. You build momentum with wins, and momentum is what keeps people committed to financial plans. Book #2, Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin and Joe Dominguez. This is the book that shifts your entire mindset about money. Your money or your life isn't about getting rich. It's about achieving financial independence by understanding the real relationship between your time and your money. The core question is simple but profound. How many hours of your life are you trading for things you don't actually need? Think about it. You work 40 hours a week for money. That money buys things. But if you're buying things to fill a void or keep up with others, you're just trading your life hours for temporary satisfaction. This book teaches you to calculate your real hourly wage by factoring in all the hidden costs of working, commuting, work clothes, stress eating, therapy to deal with job stress. Once you understand your real hourly wage, you start asking before every purchase, is this worth 4 hours of my life? Suddenly, financial discipline becomes easy because it's not about restriction, it's about valuing your time. Who should read it? Anyone earning decent money but wondering why they're still broke, people who want to understand their relationship with money on a deeper level, and anyone interested in financial independence or early retirement. The one concept that changes everything, calculating your real hourly wage. Once you know it, every purchase decision becomes about time, not just money. And protecting your time becomes more important than accumulating stuff. Book #3, The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. This book is pure wisdom disguised as ancient Babylonian parables. The Richest Man in Babylon teaches fundamental wealth-building principles through stories instead of lectures. One story involves a poor man who learns from the richest man in Babylon that the first step to wealth is paying yourself first. Not exciting language, but revolutionary concept. Here's the framework. Start by saving 10% of everything you earn before you spend money on anything else. Use that 10% to invest in assets that generate income. The key insight is that you can't spend your way to wealth. You have to build assets that produce money while you sleep. The book also covers the laws of gold, including the principle that gold multiplies with those who know how to use it. Meaning, money in the hands of someone who understands investing and patience grows exponentially. Money in the hands of someone who doesn't, it disappears. Who should read it? People who like stories over step-by-step instructions. Anyone starting their investing journey, and people who need to understand why saving and investing matter before they commit to a strategy. The one concept that changes everything, pay yourself first. It sounds simple, but it's the foundational principle of every wealthy person who didn't inherit money. You can't build wealth by saving what's left after you spend. You build wealth by spending what's left after you save. Book #4, The Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins. If you're intimidated by investing, this book is your entry point. The Simple Path to Wealth breaks down investing into something so straightforward that you'll wonder why the entire finance industry made it complicated. J.L. Collins cuts through the noise and teaches you one core strategy. Invest in low-cost index funds, keep your expenses low, and let time and compound interest do the heavy lifting. He challenges the entire financial advisory industry by proving you don't need expensive advisors, complex investment strategies, or a deep understanding of individual stocks. You need index funds, patience, and discipline. The book also covers the safe withdrawal rate, which is the percentage of your invested assets you can withdraw annually without running out of money. It's essentially the number that lets you calculate your financial independence number, the amount of money you need invested to never work again. What's brilliant, Collins writes in a conversational tone. He's not trying to impress you with jargon. He's trying to help you understand that wealth building is possible for regular people with regular incomes. Who should read it? Complete investing beginners, people intimidated by stock market terminology, and anyone wanting to understand the path to financial independence or early retirement. The one concept that changes everything: low-cost index funds. They outperform 90% of actively managed funds over long periods, cost almost nothing, and requires zero stock-picking skill. This single idea can transform someone's financial future. Book #5. Profit First by Mike Mikulovich. Last but not least. If you're a side hustler, freelancer, or small business owner, Profit First will revolutionize how you manage money. Most business owners operate on a flawed equation: revenue minus expenses equals profit. The problem: there's usually no profit left at the end. Mikulovich flips this: revenue minus profit equals expenses. Here's how it works. You immediately move a percentage of every revenue dollar into separate accounts for profit, taxes, owner's pay, and operating expenses. This forces discipline, ensures you're actually making money from your business, and stops the cycle of working 80 hours a week while staying broke. Why this matters for beginners: if you're building side income or running a business, you need to understand that revenue is not profit. You can be successful by making six figures while being completely broke. Profit First prevents that. Who should read it? Entrepreneurs, side hustlers, freelancers, and small business owners who want to finally understand their business finances. The one concept that changes everything: profit is a priority, not an afterthought. When profit comes first, everything else in your business improves because you're forced to run it efficiently. Final thoughts. Here's what these 5 books have in common. They all teach wealth building through behavioral change, not just information. You don't need more financial facts, you need different financial habits. These books deliver that. Start with one book based on your biggest financial challenge. If you're in debt, grab The Total Money Makeover. If you want to understand investing, pick up The Simple Path to Wealth. If you want to shift your mindset completely, your money or your life will do it. The point is, stop watching random finance videos and actually read one of these books. Commit to implementing one concept from it. That's how real financial change happens.